Don't know if anybody at all will ever see this. That's okay if they don't. Rob over at Rolling Smoke Barbecue asked me to go live, so although he said he wasn't going to be able to get on there for about 20 minutes, that's okay. Let's see. Let me see if I can go over there and put a pin in. Put a pin in the link. Let me put up the link first, I guess. All right, link is there. Well, like my own video. Let me mute myself. Oh, goodness gracious. I need to go through and eliminate the live reactions. There we go. Well, let's see. Don't know. What could we do? Kind of a laid back day. Don't know if anybody's. Well, it looks like somebody's on here. Just a pop up, kind of chill. I guess we could look at the daily news. Let's see. I see somebody's on here. That's okay. Well, let's take a look. Let me share the screen. We'll look at whatever's available on here. See if there's anything worth looking at. 5 Marines aboard helicopter that crashed outside San Diego confirmed dead. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I love the military, and that's unfortunate. Zelensky fires Ukraine's top. Zelensky fires Ukraine's top general. Trump, our Supreme Court hears historic Trump 14th Amendment case. Hey, Rebecca, how you doing? Feel free to come up if you want. See, another struggling fast food operator files Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Frightening map shows deadly fungal disease. Let's see if there's something worth discussing. "17 things tourists do that Americans find rude." That's in the running. Let's see, 50 best season finales in TV history, according to data, and no number one ain't matched. Tell you what, let's go look at these things. Therapists say these red flags. Oh, I hate red flag things. Custom stickers pass. Well, we all know if you need a sticker, you ought to go see, Jamie over at Double Dogs Keeper. Blue card introduced this new rule in soccer. What does it mean? Who knows? Don't care. Dog Truck Pathfinder 2. Many training. Who? No. Julius Erden made his top 5 greatest players of all time. Oh, hey, Bud Files. Good to see you. Jordan. 12 lines from children's movie that hit hard once we grew up. How much beer you'd have to drink a shot of liquor. I'm thinking that's probably around 1. Most valuable vinyl record. Well, maybe 4. I don't know. Beer is 5%, more or less. Liquor is like 40%. So 1 ounce expanded. All right, most valuable vinyl records worth money. Pet Lab, no. Quiet on the Set trailer. Dark Side of Dance, no. McDonald's Big Mac combo is now unaffordable for these low incomes as prices soar. That's got potential. Hey, Miss Rebecca.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Cool. Any particular article you'd like to look at?
No.
Okay.
I did want to ask you a question.
Sure. What's up?
Is this blue okay for your hat?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I've started working on it because I know one of them I did was a little bit darker blue. So it's like, I'm hoping he's okay with this blue.
Darling, if that's the color you got, that color's fine.
Good.
Now this is for the Santa hat, the long.
No, this is for your thin blue line.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's for the
yes, ma'am. That's
thin blue line.
That's awesome. I don't even know why I'm live on this particular channel, but I figure I might as well get this channel I hadn't done a whole lot with it lately. And so
okay.
In fact, I'm kind of shying away from doing live streams, and I'm not spending a whole lot of time on here. I'm sure you understand how that is.
I do.
Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
The break that you took.
Yes.
All right. What was hey Devil Dog? Hey Jamie, good to see you. What was your primary reason for taking a break?
Because after 30 hats, I felt I needed a break.
Oh, okay. You just kind of burn out a little bit.
Kind of burn out a little bit.
I get that. Hey, Shawnee Chave.
I made those 30 hats in about 2.5 weeks.
That's a lot of hats to do in a very short period of time.
Yes, it definitely was.
That is true, Shawnee.
Once in a while we need to take a break.
I agree. In fact, my problem, I think, is that I tend to be obsessive compulsive-ish, OCD-ish. And, so I focus, but I hate to take a complete break. And part of that's probably because the fact that it almost seems like once you leave, if it's for any extended period of time, I think most everybody, finds other things to do. Hey, Homeless in America, good to see you. And I think you kind of lose your momentum, maybe. But I don't know.
I just heard the wind here. We have a wind advisory here in where I live, and I just heard the wind go blowing by my house, and I'm like, okay.
Wow. How fast is it supposed to be getting?
I have no clue. I really don't look at the weather. It's whatever it's doing outside, I just let it be, and it's like, whoa. I could hear that wind,
Yeah. Oh, I know. It can get on up there. I'm still kind of curious about this. Well, on one hand, I'm kind of curious about the Whopper, or not the Whopper, the Big Mac. They're proud of it, and I don't know what it's costing other places. Fact is, Mississippi has the lowest cost of living of any state in the United States.
I've heard you say that. And how much do the taxes and different things like that in your state?
Well, I tell you what we could do. let's take a look at cost of living index. Let me go over here I'll turn this over to Google, and then all right. I'm not looking for city. How about we just go cost of living list by state? I don't like using sponsors. Cost of living data state. Now this is saying that well, let's see, grocery rank. This is saying Oklahoma, and this is listing Mississippi. Maybe things have changed a little bit. One's 86.2, 86.3. So maybe Mississippi's moved up. Woohoo! Hey, Najuma, good to see you.
Hi, Najuma. I don't have chat popped out, so I can't see who's coming in.
That's all right. I'll try to make sure I'll go through and try to highlight all the messages.
So I'm working on your band right now.
Very cool. Let's bigify you so we can get a better look at it.
Yep, this is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make your band 29.
There we go.
And then it's gonna be a thicker band on this, and
awesome.
I'm going 29, and then I was going to do the next one I was going to do was this blue, and make the rest of it with black. So that the black will be the band, and then I'll do a section of blue, maybe 4 wide, 4 or 5 wide on that, and then do the rest of it in. So there'll be 29 on the band and 29 on your hat.
Okay, that's awesome. Hold on, let me see if I can find this and I don't know if they allow you to look at this from different years. But state by state, let's take a look. I don't know if that's going to show it. Cost of living. All right. Lowest cost of living index. Mississippi, according to this one, it's showing Mississippi with the lowest cost. So if we're not number one, we are in the running. Kansas, Alabama. I don't know how one list.
What about Missouri?
That's a good question. You see, cost of living index. Hawaii, District of Columbia. Let's go down to the bottom. This is saying Oklahoma is second on this one, and Mississippi being at the bottom. Missouri, according to this, is fourth.
Oh, wow.
So Mississippi is it's Mississippi, Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri, Alabama, Iowa. I've always heard of Alabama down there in Louisiana too. But Louisiana, I guess, with New Orleans and everything. Let me see if I see where New Orleans is. I mean, not New Orleans. Let me see if I see Louisiana. There it is, right there.
Everything seems to be more expensive here where I live because I'm in a college town.
Yeah, I can see that. Although Hattiesburg is a college town too. Hmm. Anyhow, Mississippi, Mississippi is, hey, let's look up the rank, obesity by state. 'Cause I'm pretty sure we're top on that too. I think we may be, um, number one. I'm just guessing. Uh, this is saying West Virginia, Louisiana, Oklahoma, Mississippi. So I guess we're not number one. We're number four. Um, let's see. What else can we look up? How about heart disease by state? Spell that.
So Missouri's in the if that's correct, is in the orange, whatever that means.
Well, I'm looking. Alabama, Arkansas, Georgia, Louisiana, Michigan, Mississippi. Death rate for rankings. I'm having age-adjusted death rates. Apparently the red are the higher ones. So that's what, at least that's what it looks like to me. So Mississippi's got to be in the top. What is that? 5? Yeah. Death rate click for rankings.
Well, what I had for breakfast probably wasn't the best, but I wanted to get the buckwheat pancake mix gone.
Oh, okay. So you had buckwheat pancakes.
Yes, I did.
Well, I'm trying to watch my carbs these days. Doing pretty good at it.
And I had one big pancake, 2 fried eggs, and I put applesauce on top of it.
Okay. Apparently Oklahoma is ranked ahead or is higher than Mississippi. But I don't know if that's per capita or if that's just overall. Click for rankings. But Mississippi is, like second, maybe, in heart disease. All right, let's look at cancer mortality. Mississippi's right up there again. Mississippi's ranked second. So second in, I don't know, fourth in obesity. Second in, what was that one that I just looked up?
Heart disease, cancer. Cancer.
Okay. So we're number 2 in heart disease, number 2 in cancer, 4 in obesity. We're ranked right up there all the way around. But we are number 1 in lowest cost of living. I guess maybe that's why. What else can we look up? Health related. Asthma, maybe?
Yeah, I'd say.
Doesn't let me click on those to rate it. mortality. Those are just all about the place. So I can't really look that up, I guess.
Oh.
I mean, I could sit down and, write them down one at a time. But let's see, asthma. How about average lifespan? I don't know if I'd let us do that or not.
There's one thing that really made me start thinking is when I found out that Keith Kobe, or the person that passed away on Monday, Toby Keith,
Toby Keith, yeah.
we were born the same year
Oh, cool.
and the same month.
Oh, wow.
Just not, of course, not the same day, but
Average lifespan, Mississippi has the lowest average lifespan. 74.4. Life expectancy by state. I suspect that's because of the oppressive heat, but I don't know. I could be wrong. The longest appears to be California, where it's 80.9, and Hawaii is 80.9 as well. New York's followed by those two, is top three, 80.7, 80.4 for Massachusetts. Oh, well, let me show that so y'all can see it. I don't know if it'll let me. Yeah, at the very bottom should be Mississippi. Yep. Let's see where Missouri's at on that. Missouri's 39.
oh, wow.
Number one's California.
I have two siblings that are in Washington State and one in Utah.
Is that right?
Yes, two sisters in Washington State and one brother in Utah.
Well, my brothers and sister are all right here in Mississippi. One of the reasons why I reckon I'll always stay here. I don't know what. How about median? See. All right, median house prices. I do know that in Mississippi, typically you can buy a whole lot more for less. Typically. Now these are, it ain't gonna let me change but in Mississippi, let's see, Alabama 267. I would think that would be close to what Mississippi is. 232. Yeah, that's the lowest I see on here. So average on here. I wonder what it is in California. California, 793,600.
Wow.
That's a lot. How about New York? Let's see, New York is 649,000. Hey, Cornelius Vector.
Hi, Cornelius Vector. Did you hear the good news?
Let's see. I will be glad to at some point, Cornelius, but I usually reserve that for folks that I've seen once or twice. Hang on just a second. Let me check out. Oh wait a minute, I'm on the wrong thing there. Let me check something out real quick. Let's see. Hang on, I'm looking.
I don't know if you heard, but I bought a car
Did you? Cool. I'm glad to hear that.
Tuesday.
I'm checking out Cornelius Victor's, channel. Hello everyone. My name is Cornelius Victor, and I've created a cooking channel. If you create your own business, join my channel. If you create your own business, join my channel. I am a chef, and I am from Pakistan. Find the best recipes, ideas, videos, cooking techniques from MasterChef. Are you a foodie? Well, obviously, he's got 118 videos. Yeah, I'll do that. Let's take a look. 2 days ago was his latest. Yeah, well, I'm cool with that. My main issue on these is always by the way, I would say this, I am going to add you as a moderator, just so you can check out other channels and what have you. But I would also say that, typically it's not a good idea to go through and ask, everybody to be a mod, just because the fact that a lot of times, and I am, I'm subscribed, it's my other channel. It is subscribed to Homeless in America. So I'll add Homeless as a moderator as well. I'm familiar with that channel. Sometimes new channels I just don't know much about. Anyhow, let me go over here and take this down. I don't typically give somebody a mod right off the bat, but sometimes I do, especially if I'm familiar with them. It just makes it easier. And I may have to do a purge again at some point if I start running into some issues. Now, some things that I look at though. Hey, Nicole, good to see you.
Hi, Nicole. Is that Nicole Ruiz?
It is.
Okay.
And she's, obviously everybody in our circle is very familiar with Nicole.
Yes, certainly are.
Well, I look at it like this. I tend to be on the optimistic side or trusting side. Some might say naive, but I tend to look at, folks. Hey, Drunken Chef, good to see you.
Hi, Drunken Chef.
Drunken Chef. Oh, hang on. Chef, drop that link in here. And let's see. Now we'll go on over there. Avengers Academy.
Did Devil Dog say anything about me putting 29 rows on your hat and 29 rows on the main part of the hat?
I hadn't seen any comment on it yet, but Adventures of Kenny and Debbie.
Hi, Kenny and Debbie. That's a great channel.
Yeah, they're good people.
They're good people for sure.
All right. I will go ahead and, for some reason, I didn't have on this channel. I mean, I've got 5 channels, so I'm not always on all of them. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to drop the link for this in the chat. And If you would, when you go over there, because I'm gonna shut this down to go over there. And in fact, I will redirect. Oh, I can't redirect because this isn't a monetized channel. But I will go through and pin that. And you know, I didn't know they were live. I didn't see them when I went on the thing.
Who was live?
The Adventures of Kenny and Debbie.
Oh,
so yeah, go over there and tell them, you know, that YouTube police and Chef sent them over there.
okay.
So, all right, and I'm gonna go ahead and end this so folks can go over there. All right, I'll see you over there, Miss Rebecca. I'm about to go over
Not a problem.
All right, y'all have a good day.
Sure will.